At 6, 2 people are recovering from gunshot wounds after officials say a fight on a Jefferson County school bus spilled right out into a Louisville neighborhood recently. And tonight, police are confirming it's one of the students' moms charged with the shooting. 30-year-old Shaquila Saddler is charged with 2 counts of assault tonight. Our senior reporter Isaiah Kim Martinez and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie are talking to one of the victims who wants schools and parents to take some action.
The disturbing scene that played out here in this neighborhood has brought some of Louisville's major issues right to the forefront. The fights on JCPS buses and fears from families of what they can lead to.
20 juveniles are outside causing trouble.
It was chaos, but to see kids of that age be so angry and so happy for the violence, it startled me. It's something that I'm not used to seeing.
Lifelong Louisvillian Stephanie Baker's arm is in a sling post-surgery after both she and her son were shot at her parents' home just a week ago.
2 bullets going in this way, and they both came out that way.
Officials say the violence stemmed from a fight on a JCPS school bus, spilling out onto Roswell Avenue. Witnesses describe more than a dozen students involved, with tempers flaring.
The mindset was not to resolve an issue, it was to be aggressive. It was to take it to another level.
LMPD arresting 30-year-old Shaquila Saddler, who police now confirm is the mother of one of the Hudson Middle School students involved in the chaos.
And the suspect ran down the alley.
In a letter to families, the school's principal says during the fight, students jumped out of the bus's back emergency door and ran to a nearby home. It was Baker's parents' house. Both in their 70s, they saw a boy hurt.
Where he was just in tears, he was bloody, and so they knew they needed to protect him.
She tells me the violence escalated. Violence she says her family had no intention of being caught up in.
Them take a stick and hit my mom with the stick.
Baker and her son are expected to make a full recovery.
Mentally, it's going to come to me. It's going to hit me later. I know that I almost died, or my son could have died, or my parents could have died. I don't like that.
But she, like other families, worry about the direction of Louisville's youth.
And I think we reinforce bad behaviors.
And are calling for both JCPS and parents to take more accountability. Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11, on your side.
Well, Baker's family says they've sent video evidence of that fight found on social media to detectives. Again, the shooting suspect is charged with assault tonight, and she is in jail tonight on a bond of $100,000, but is due back in court coming up on Monday.